Before I hop on my bike, I'm feeling a creative moment going on, so I'm going to seize the moment and make my own chocolate lolly.
Nothing's lost, but nothing's gained. Nothing's different and nothing's changed. Nothing should have been your middle name.
I'm at the top of the bell tower here at the 2021 Visual Arts Centre, where I'm going to now partake in a spot of bell ringing with one of the local groups. The street is in the old part of Hull, close to where the River Hull joins the Humber. It's thought this is where the original town of Hull was founded back in the 12th century by a group of monks. Most people from around here know this area as the land of green ginger, but do they know where that name originated?
It is an old name and was recorded as early as 1651. A number of ideas have been put forward, of which the most likely is that here or hereabouts there was a garden in which ginger was grown.
Hello, good evening, and a very warm welcome from the KCOM Stadium in Hull. Tonight, the great and good of the city come together for the long-awaited and first ever Hull Lifestyle Awards. Tonight, a celebration of everything the city has to offer, from fashion to fitness, hotels to hair. I'm sure there's going to be lots of fizz and indeed sparkle. The first person I'm going to speak to tonight, the very handsome and the very tall, Jason Gale. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Great to be part of this event. Now, Jason, you are the founder of these awards, born out of London back in 2010, I believe.
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Hull, and I went to London a few years ago, and in 2010 we had the first London Lifestyle Awards, and from that day it was always my ambition to bring it to Hull.
How does it feel to be in Hull this evening, the city of culture?
Amazing. Amazing. You know what? Because someone told me years ago that Hull was voted the worst place to live in Britain, and now it's the cultural city of the UK.
But first tonight, a retired vicar from East Yorkshire has been sentenced to 12 years in prison. The Reverend Canon Terence Grigg, who's 84, was a former rector at St Mary's Church in Cottingham. He was found guilty at Hull Crown Court yesterday of 14 counts of indecent and serious sexual assault. He denied the charges. The Crown Prosecution Service says Grigg abused his position of trust and authority to exploit his victims, who were just 10 years old, for his own sexual gratification. The offences date back to the 80s and 90s. Police have launched a murder investigation after the discovery of a man's body in Cleethorpes. Officers were called to a property on Sydney Street at 6:45 last night. Police believe it's a targeted incident and that there is no threat to the wider community, although extra police have been deployed to reassure residents. A cordon is in place at the scene as investigations continue. Now, Santa, you've probably been inundated with letters from the thousands of children you're going to be visiting on Christmas Eve. What kind of presents have the children been asking for?
The usual things, Scalextrics, Xbox, PlayStations, Lego. Surprisingly, quite a few number have asked for Lego this year, which is always a good toy to get.
Takes me back to my youth when I used to enjoy my Lego and Scalextrics. Will you be able to manage it all on your sleigh?
Oh yes. You see, I have a special sleigh, special sack that combines it all in.